Hey Shelby, did you know that physics plays a huge part in baseball?
No, I didn't. How?
For example, you need physics to run the bases. As you go from home to first, the amount of time it takes you to run the full 30 meters can be represented in a position versus time graph. Similar to throwing a baseball, flinging a lacrosse ball demonstrates projectile motion.
For real?
Yes, if the ball is thrown at 60 meters per second at a 35-degree angle, you can find the horizontal and vertical velocities.
Soccer takes effort and hard work. Take Chloe, for example. At practice, she often works on her kick. Sometimes she kicks a ball and it hits another one. This is called an inelastic collision because the two objects bounce off of each other, and its momentum can be found with the equation P equals mv. If the mass of the ball is 0.43 kilograms and it moves 15 meters per second, its momentum is 6.45 kilogram meters per second. This equation can be plugged in to find the momentum after the collision because momentum is conserved throughout the collision.
Shelby's never been into soccer, but track is one of her favorite things. Many people don't know, but you can use physics to explain events in track and field. If Shelby is 50 kilograms and she jumps over a 0.68 meter hurdle, her gravitational potential energy can be found using the equation GPE equals mgh. Her GPE can be plugged into the equation KE equals 1/2 mv squared to find her vertical velocity because energy is never created nor destroyed.
Chloe's main strength is her football skills. When she tackles a football mannequin, the forces acting on the fake player can be represented by a force diagram.
Shelby prefers volleyball over football, but her hand often hurts when she spikes the ball. She doesn't understand Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
Ow! Why does my hand hurt?
When Shelby hits the ball hits Shelby with an equal and opposite force, and that is why her hand often hurts.
The classic game of Frisbee involves physics also. If we have the mass, velocity, and radius of the disc, we can find its centripetal acceleration. As Chloe throws the disc, we are able to measure its velocity and plug it into the equation the sum of the forces equals mass times velocity squared over the radius. If she throws it 10 meters per second and the radius is 1.25 meters with a mass of 2 kilograms, the centripetal force is 160 newtons.
The last part we want to talk about is field hockey. When Shelby passes the ball to her teammates, this demonstrates Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion and an object at rest stays at rest unless acted on by an outside net force. The ball wants to stay in motion, but when there is an outside net force acted on it by her teammates, the ball stops.